What's up guys, it's your boy Racer Spoken, and yet again this is another Flashback Friday. Yes, I do apologise for the light on my face, but it's currently a little bit light outside, but not completely, so I'm using a bit of external light, which is pretty much just a lamp. But yeah, pretty much today's Flashback Friday is on toys. And the toys I remember from my past, and then kind of escalate into toys of nowadays. But yeah, in my past, my toys ranged quite a lot. Toys could range from board games to action figures to Lego and stuff like that. But the vivid things I remember using, probably the reasoning that I'll come on to for things I do nowadays. I liked building stuff. I liked making cars. I liked making buildings. I liked making creations with two things: Lego. Everyone remembers Lego, to be perfectly honest. Lego's still going and is mental nowadays with things like games, sets of movies, sets of this, that and the other. But the other thing as well that I used to like making creation stuff, and I used to mix it with Lego and stuff, is Connects, which were kind of long plastic bits of maybe tubing and that you connected together using special little bits. I'll bring up a picture next to me. I still keep forgetting about the camera next to me over here of pictures of things like Lego and Connects and stuff, just in case you guys forgot. But yeah, I used to love using them and building stuff, building like weapons and houses, and then building giant houses with it. But yeah, then other toys I remember, obviously everyone's probably going to typically remember things like Action Man. I used to play with Action Men all the time. I used to have like big massive contraptions. I remember having a one that I unfortunately broke. I think I had a fight with my brother over Action Men, and he pushed me probably, and I broke it. But it was like a tower block that had blown out, and you put it together, and we used to use that to kind of reenact shit when we were younger. My phone's just randomly going off, so if you hear it, ignore it. But yeah, other things we used to play was obviously, as I said, board games. So I remember things like the Monopoly board games, and we used to have a board game which was like Mousetrap, but was Goosebumps. Things like Ludo. Oh, Frustration. That was it. That was what it was called. Frustration was Ludo. Operation and stuff like that. I still remember playing with them as well. What else do I still remember playing with? I can't remember the actual name of it, but you guys probably remember. I'll describe them and they'll probably recognise it. They were different types of people, so things like firemen, action men, rescuers pretty much, but they had like giant feet and giant hands. They were like something like Little Heroes or Giant Heroes or something like that. But I remember playing with them for a little while, and then I also remember going through a stage of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when it re-released. So I had the car, I had all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I had all their weapons and stuff. So that was one of the things that they were all the things I used to use when I was younger than I already am, really, like 16. I still play with Action Men. But yeah, pretty much comparison to nowadays toys though, is that a toy to a toddler now is like an iPad. It makes no sense. Because it's the fact that toys are kind of slowly being pushed out because of technology. Like, don't get me wrong, babies and stuff still play with like the cuddly toys and the toddler toys. But by the time they hit, say, 7 or 8, they've been pressurised that much by the media and friends that they assume they need a mobile, they assume they need an iPad, unless, like, the parenting, pretty much. Like my kid, don't get me wrong, I'm quite a techno freak, so I'd probably have things like iPads and iPhones and stuff like this. So when I have my child, because I do plan on having children, I need to find a woman first. But it's more the fact that if they picked it up and played about with it, then I'd let them. But I wouldn't buy them their own thing like a kind of typical thing is nowadays. But yeah, it seems like nowadays that toys are technology, and it's just not the same as my childhood when I played with toys and stuff. And then as I keep linking, sometimes I always go to the old fogey kind of thing. But it's not really old fogey because I used to do it as well. As that before toys, it was the outside. You went and played outdoors. You went and played with a stick and a rock and threw that at each other instead of playing with an iPhone and playing a game against someone that lives in Japan. So yeah, that's pretty much my Flashback Friday for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my videos, give me a subscribe and then go and watch them all. I do varied videos between Minecraft, Call of Duty. I unfortunately won't be doing any more FIFA videos because my disc unfortunately got all buggered, and I'm just going to wait until FIFA 14 comes out. It's just easier. And then I'll start doing proper weekly FIFA videos. But as I always say, guys, my name is Reece Spoken. I hope you guys had a lovely day. I definitely had a lovely day with this lovely weather, and I'll see you guys in the next video.